Alright, let's make a start to stream. Hello, John Lots of Free. Good to see you. I'll just quickly need to turn off Noita together because we don't need that this time. Yeah, that's all good. Game. Yeah, that'll all work fine. Let me just get things changed then so you can actually see what's going on. Ah, hello James, hello Fuke as well. Good to see you both. Yeah, I need to start a new game while that's loading up. Changing game capture. There we are. That should hopefully be it. Yes, there we go. Now, I do have webcam invested. If you really want me to turn it on, let me know. I'll be honest, I don't really see the appeal of it. I am happy to turn it on though, if people want to see what I'm up to. Real life, not maybe much to see, I'll be honest. Now, immediately, there's not a lot around the starting area, which isn't great. And, oh yeah, if you can turn on channel points, don't I? I keep forgetting I need to turn that on. Give me just a moment. Channel points. All the Noita ones should be on now. Perfect. Let's get back into this. I mean, you say you're not worthy. I'll be honest. I don't know if you're deserving to have it. I mean, I don't know what you could have done wrong to deserve to have to see me. Could always bring it up though, if you want. Let's see. I've gotten stuck. Lovely. Wasn't anything down there. Taking 2 free samples. I cannot believe you. Unless they're different free samples, you're not allowed to do that. That's just wrong. I've got a lot of fire about. Possibly because of him. I'm gonna stay away. I don't like that guy. Don't have anything down there. Got a guy over there, he's now dead. Curious, is this going to end up being a good run? I'm hoping I get something. Grab a handful and run. Of what? With fire? What do you mean? I mean, you've got Fuke trying to bomb me. That's always nice. Oh, you're talking about free samples, that would make sense. I forgot what we were talking about earlier, John What's Free, and I am sorry. I'm half trying to pay attention to the game, half trying to do the rest. Dropping enemies on me now, Fuke. You're really out to get me, aren't you? And yeah, cheese and toothpicks. They're a lovely kind of free sample. I've not seen them in ages though. Do they still actually exist in shops? Can you get free samples? Have I just been going to the wrong shops? It's hard to tell. I mean, I don't go to many shops. Apparently, yes, they are a thing still, according to Cheems there. I'll take your word for it, although you do need to keep in mind, you are in America, I'm in the UK. Yeah, pandemic wise, I'd imagine it's not the best idea ever, is it? I mean, lots of just stuff sitting around for everyone to be able to stick their hand up to and grab. The 9 AM thing. Just 9 in the morning, people are giving out free samples. This sounds like some kind of weird drug deal. Well, if people are giving out free drugs, I mean, it's hardly anything to complain about, isn't it? Make sure you've had breakfast. I mean, if you go in without having breakfast, then you get a free breakfast, don't you, if you take enough free samples? Like, that could be good. You say who needs breakfast? I'm of the idea that breakfast is actually something worth having. I understand a lot of people don't bother with it, but without breakfast I cannot be bothered going through the day. Barely be bothered to begin with, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure if there's a good way to get around and through, so I'm just going to use a single unstable crystal there. There we go. It's a good job getting through that wood. But more oil, anything underneath? No, we don't. There was a wand up in that direction somewhere. I had breakfast in years. I mean, I've not had breakfast at a decent time in years. I have had breakfast, like, pretty much every day. With some days it happens to be before I go to bed, because I'm going to bed at like 3 in the morning. Got another wand, that'll go in slot 4. That's all good. I can't just chug Monster for breakfast, that is a terrible idea. Like, that's just going to ruin any kind of internal clock you've got for judging what time it is. That cannot be good for you. Well. That was unexpected. That definitely did the job, you managed to murder me. Into a new run then, I guess. A lovely pink robe this time as well. That is nice, I like pink. It's a good colour. Not the most manly of colours, but does it need to be? I don't think it does. Now, got lots of pipes around. Breakfast from Greg's? I don't think I've ever gotten like a breakfast from a shop before. Usually I have breakfast before I leave the house. And it was not creepy like this Berserkium though. Berserkium with Magic Missile, I might be able to do some digging. I believe Magic Missile digs through most things. Yeah, there goes that fiery guy. Managed to grab some of his stuff. Got what looks like polymorphine there. A lot of polymorphine, I'll want to be careful, there's a sheep on fire as well. Just maybe murder that guy down there. Energy Sphere is surprisingly good early on, I do enjoy it. The only downside is it's got quite dark to it. Also, that's a toxic sludge. There we go. And you've removed the ground. I mean, we get this wand. That's a good wand as far as wands go. And it's a bit of a mess down here though. A fair few of those guys for the cursed spear. Which is always a nuisance if you actually get caught by one. Got what looks like people on fire down there, I'll just ignore that. See if I can get my way to the Emerald Tablet. Oh, it's just here, it even came to me. How kind. Clearly it just wants to be chucked at enemies. Like, it's the only logical conclusion there, right? Just chuck at a few of them, get the extra money. This thing, I'm hoping won't enjoy it, that's a bit sadistical, but if it does. But if it does, I'll hardly complain. Just need to wait for this to burn a little. Maybe we should be able to get through, there we go. Now, do I chuck it down here, where all the ground was removed? I think I can. I think I landed that as well. Perfect. That's a lovely throw. I do say so myself. Fiery skull. It needs to be attacked to do any of its fancy stuff. So throwing Emerald Tablet is most certainly doable. Another wand. Oh, you almost did your new mod win. Does that mean beating the boss down to the bottom, or what are you classifying as a win for that? Because if it's beating the boss at the bottom, that's not the hardest. I mean, going to the moon though, then very much congratulations on that. Yeah, I'm amazed I managed to get out of there. It's the end of the vault and you got blind. Oh no. That does not sound fun. Dying after getting that far in. On the other hand, I've got a lovely wand with that. Just to bring in a completely different point into all of this. But yeah, dying right at the end. Nothing worse. That's a mimic. I'm glad I didn't go any closer to that. You can always tell when they stay completely level if it's a mimic. Now from here, what do we take? Triplicate bolt's nice, so is chain bolt. I can get both of them and a single reroll. I think that might be the way forward. We need to see what we get. Oh god, these are horrible. Bouncing spells again, horrible. Go trick blood money. I mean, I would take chainsaw, but I don't think that's gonna help. Ah, hello Yassine, good to see you. I'm gonna have to take both of these. I'm sorry, they're just better. I stick that on there, that's me now got a very powerful wand. What do I stick a chain bolt on? I think it'd have to be this one for now. Save an energy sphere for later potentially. No, and you're telling me to hydrate, that's a good idea. There we go. No, I believe everything's got the same cooldown. I haven't changed anything, I don't think. I can check though if you want. Yeah, maybe I should have taken that teleport bolt though. Teleport bolt would have let me get out of here. Would have had to worry. Yeah, it does work. You just blew up the healer. Can't believe it. Yeah, we need to escape now. So this one here, if we hit something for relatively low mana, we do a lot of damage. And we've got a new wand. Okay. I can use glitter bomb. No, I can't. I need to take it though. Anyway, let's keep on going. I want to get to fungal caverns if possible. Possible nickname if you've got a fungal infection, but we'll not really keep that in mind. Now, got a wand in there apparently. Someone died down there, so we do get a little bit of free stuff. I get enough? No, I can't. It's actually a half decent wand this. I can use that. That'll replace that one. Chat one's now going to live in slot 4 permanently. Now I do like chain bolt, it's a really nice one, it's got a good range to it. I believe it can also hit multiple things in one go. No, you can't say that, no. Don't get me banned off of Twitch. You can't be telling me to stay out your fungal cavern, I wasn't planning to go in it. You're gonna be making some weird, like, connotations of that. Although we have found V from the tavern, which is nice. Blood money. Hardly gonna say no to it. I'm on full health, but it's still money. Got people dying up there. That's even more blood money now. I'm on fire, potentially that was not worthwhile. I do have healing boosts, so that acid really did not help. Should still be able to do fine. Random douse of, was that actual just teleporting? I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention, I'm possibly going to die. I've got teleported into a really horrible spot. I hate these little spluttery guys with passion. Him up there, I want to avoid him if possible. Okay, let's see. Bit of money down here, more of them. Things seem to be going alright. I hope I don't get caught off guard if any extra enemies or bombs are back. I've turned off the warning system for that, so I don't know when it happens. That's a fancy looking wand, I need to go grab that. For now though, we need to worry about him. Can we get with a chain bolt potentially? Oh no, never mind, he's just gone down there. He can stay down there for all I care. What on earth is this wand? Giga disc projectiles. I'm a bit less happy now, that's not what I wanted. Now move the chat to the left. Ah, I forgot. You want to get rid of the actual chat box. There we go. I've been forgetting stuff in the streams this week because, I mean, I stopped streaming for a week and apparently that isn't long enough. It's got really bad memory, I guess. There we go. Votes are no longer going to be covered up. And we can just use some explosive spells for the moment before we die from explosive spells. Wait, you have to do... Wait, what am I trying to say, Chim? So you're having a stroke. You have... I'm assuming to do Twitch Extended. I mean, I don't have to do Twitch Extended. It just means Twitch Extended has extra options. For example, I think like 1d20. That's from the Twitch Extended mod. So that's the main reason I have Twitch Extended on. Return, that's useless. It's a nice-ish wand. I'm gonna say no. Castle's a bit high, and what on earth is all of that down there? I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. I don't like this. I'm gonna go hide in some ambrosia. If I hide here, I'll be fine enough for a short while. I'm covered in slime, I'm just running. Oh god. I don't like this. This is going wrong. Still got healing ghosts, so I have survived. I've got to keep some of it at least, don't I? To trip out at least a small amount. Was that enough I ate? I don't think it quite was. Yeah, no, I need to eat some more weird fungus too. I can barely see anything. I need to eat more so I can see stuff again. Oh god, we got someone there. Oh yeah, I've got extreme spread as well, so I cannot aim. I got lucky there. I think that teleporting mage teleported the guy with tentacles away. Okay, let's just eat a bit more. That should be enough now. Health plus. I didn't really use it. What is that one? Which one do you mean? You mean that one up there? If so, that's Giga Saw Blades, which I don't think we need. I think I need to increase the cost for an extra stream. I mean, I'm thinking maybe put it to like 5k points is my idea. I don't know how many points come in. Halfway to another, yeah, Christ, I need to do that then, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll put it to like 5k, that would do, right? I could change it so it's even higher if you want. I mean, I could make it like 69 or 6.9k. And we would have a lovely number in there. I mean, I don't know how channel points really come in. I don't watch a lot of Twitch myself. So if I need to, I will be changing things out. Because I did just make rough estimates. But I think the 210 points people allegedly make in an hour, that's not taking into account any of the bonuses you get from just clicking on a thing when you're talking in chat. Here we go. Add a bit more water. But yeah, I might need to change that then, if you've got a lot going on. Ah, so you want me to add more duck noises then, is what you're actually saying. You don't want higher costing stream, just more noises. And also, I'm pretty sure acid's turned into vomit. Oh god. Why is acid turned into vomit from Fungal Shift? That was not expected in the slightest. That's a weird one. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Could really be either. I mean, firstly, no acid to kill me. That's nice. Stumbled into an alchemical reaction. I'll take your word for it, I've got no idea what the reaction is. Chat's still in the way. Is that it fixed now? Should be, hopefully. Diamond plus Ambrosia's honey. Is it? Where's that happened? Is that down there or something? I don't know. That seems weird though. I wouldn't have thought you make honey that way. Kind of puts me off honey a little bit. Anyway, let's get another weird thing happening. Get a bit more in the way of tripping, then I'll make my way out. And at some point we'll get all of the trip disappear. Ah, diamond and honey to ambrosia. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Not a lot more, but it does make a bit more sense. And also I can barely see what's going on. I mean, I'm not doing drugs, I'm just eating weird mushrooms I found on the ground. That's all it is. Hardly the same as doing drugs. It's like if you eat mouldy cheese. It's a bit odd, but it's apparently socially acceptable. I've got Phlomoxium. We don't need Phlomoxium. I want to find my way out, but I can't remember the way I came in. I still think like mouldy cheese is weird. Why would you eat cheese that purposefully has been made mouldy? Like, that's a bad idea, surely. Also, yeah, there is not a way through. That being the case, I will just eat some more weird fungus. just get a bit more. Can't hurt. Right. There we go. Apparently eating a lot of vomit and such. But I'm tripping out for a long time to come. Yeah, we need to find a way through there. There isn't one. Oh, we heard the word vomit shifting. What? We're just getting more vomit everywhere. Oh no. Why is there going to be so much vomit in the world? I mean, I guess it could be a good thing, right? And if I manage to find myself... What's the one with the rats that appear from vomit? That one could genuinely work out. Like, it's normally a completely terrible thing to take. It still likely is. But I could take it. That could certainly do something. I don't know if that something's going to be all that useful, but the rats you get are just terrible. Anyway, I'll have a bit more fungus. Might as well. Get rid of him quickly. Plague rats, is that the kill an enemy you get more rats? I believe it is. I can barely see what's going on. Did I hydrate when you redeemed it? I don't know when you redeemed it, I'll be honest. I've hydrated once at least. I know that much. It doesn't pop up anywhere saying when or if someone says that. It only says in the chat, so you might need to give me a shout if that happens. I'm not able to constantly look at the chat. I am able to try, but I'm not able to constantly look. Ah, you've done another hydrate. Lovely. There we go. We're covered in slimes, get rid of that. Health regen, I think we're fine enough without. Oh, did I take it? No, it's a lovely always cast, but I can't, right? Also, Cheems is apparently drowning down there. There we go, that one's been fixed. Are any of these ones worth taking? I really don't think they are. This one potentially, actually, that's decent, even if it is shuffle. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to most of these ones. 160 for chainsaws is tempting. I'll need to see what we get in here though. Yeah, well, that's not anything too great. Guess Angry Ghost. We can break Angry Ghost, can't we? Give me just a second. What's my highest fire rate out of all of these? This one to here. I do this. Yeah, that'll do the job, won't it? My other option though is I can do this. And now they're condensed into a single block and they shoot very fast for the mana cost. I do think enemies will spawn, just not in the Holy Mountain. But yeah, Angry Ghost I can make use of. That'll be a nice one. Sadly, we need to destroy this mountain again. Have a way around it. Can at least hope things go well. Can my Angry Ghost hit me? Should I check? No, I might die. Okay, you're just saying so. You haven't redeemed it. I can't believe you're trying to trick me. This Angry Ghost's surprisingly hard to aim. Why is he not aiming where I'm aiming? He should be. There we go. I should take care of that turret. Got blood. That's all good. Blood's always nice. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about my angry ghost. Is he aiming where I say? No. He's got a lot of spread on him apparently. Also, I wasn't looking. What just shifted? I don't know. It was vomit again, I swear. Gunpowder? Oh no. That one could go wrong, couldn't it? Spawned in random homunculus. Was that a random homunculus? That was homunculus. We get some healing ones as well there. Launch grenades. Launch blue this time. And apparently we get, I think, concentrated light from Angry Ghost. Oh, we got healing from one of it in a second. Yeah, Angry Ghost, he's not the most reasonable person to be using. I should really switch over to a different weapon. This one will actually aim where I want to hit, so I think that's a good idea. Now, the rules are I do need to take this. How badly does this go? Very. Brilliant. I just need to aim next to enemies, and that's it. I need to try and get healed by one of these. I don't know which one it is, I'll be honest. It might be Cheems. Some of them are drowning though, which isn't great. There we go. Moved far away enough now. I'll just wait for a moment. All of this just happen. Yeah, these saw blades, they do a good job. I think they can hit me though. I don't know for certain. Just a seed potion. I'd take a seed potion. I mean, I'm all up for putting my seed on various enemies like that. That sounds like that's going to go great, doesn't it? And you got assault as well. Perfect. Now, seed, does this do what I think it does? If it does, it's going to be completely useless. Is that turned into gunpowder? Or, no, that is seeds. I think we need soil to work. We'll at least test out in the jungle, potentially. Just so you know, someone doesn't have supplements gets 10 points in 30 minutes. Okay, is that factoring in any, like, bonuses you get for being active in the chat? Because I don't think it does. I think from bonuses you can get an awful lot. Like, just sit there, click on the little icon when it appears. That's pretty much useful if you get maybe 600 points an hour. If that is the case, well, I need to change the stream redemption thing. Sadly, I'm not able to get that unless I destroy that electric crate. I can. Bonuses aren't too frequent. I mean, I don't think they're most frequent, but they're certainly more frequent than like every hour or something. Evergreen's very rare powder, scattered world, counter material. Cool. I mean, it's a rare powder, it's not very useful. That's the thing. We do have just standard seed though. I think seeds just used to grow like grass and such. I think that's about it. Anyway, got gunpowder transformed there. Don't know what it was transformed from. We should just try and get rid of it. Wait, can I heal myself? Don't know. I can't. I mean, potentially I can steal the healing bolts. I've got healing. Angry Ghost can heal. Poor ducks. Because your subs get 132 every 30 minutes. If that is how it works, I think watching for 12 hours, I think that's very rough calculation off the top of my head, to get an extra stream. It seems reasonable enough, but there are more people watching me frequently than I used to have. It used to be when I made a channel point, and only have like the 1 or 2 people who came by frequently. There's now the 3 of you at least. So it's really hard to say. It's a really weird call to make. Potentially, I just need to add in more rewards. But as it is, you get to play like Titanic sound, a few quacks and such. Like, that's all you can do. If you have an idea for a points reward, do let me know. I'm more than happy to add it. Yeah, there's the Titanic. Now, I like projectile duplication. I'm a sucker for projectile duplication. It's too good to pass up, isn't it? Am I mad? No, I'm not mad at all. Oh god, tentacles! You're massacring everyone. They've all survived somehow. I mean, I skipped Allen immunity, it's electric immunity, it's the least important of it. If it was explosion immunity or something, I would definitely have taken it. Like explosion and fire, they are a definite take. Now, I think take this one which is discounted. It's a pretty good wand. Let's see, take this, we don't need fire arc. Spells per cast 2, we don't really care. Okay, let's have a think. What do we want? Immediately, not unstable crystal. Linear arc? I'm gonna say very much no. That's not something we're needing. Behind your back, again, no. So from here, what can we do? I mean, we can rely on Angry Ghost. That's not going to do the job well enough on its own. Do need is a teleport wand. We can then keep this temple intact. That'll be fine. Triplicate bolts, I like. Can we add anything further? Can this one work? Simply on its own. It can. Look at that. A lot of fire, that's gonna go wrong for me, isn't it? But what if we make fiery ducks? That one's tempting. How easy is it to set myself on fire? Very, very much easy to do. So we're going to take that one off. I mean, I want to have ducks, we don't need the ducks. We need a better spell. Angry Ghost. We could make use of Glowing Lance. I believe that's the name of the spell in there. Let's try this. Not sure how else it's going to work. It was called Glowing Lance, I got that part correct. I'll save 2 of them. Ping pong path in case we find something fun later to use it with. Spells per casts 2 actually in that. I do this. Yeah, this can do well. Ping pong and the bouncing burst would be fun, I'm not going to mess with the wand I've been given. I'm going to quickly read just what John Lots of Freeze put in. 5 minutes plus 10, claim space, bonuses plus 50, read 250, follow plus... okay. That's a lot of points you can get then. Yeah, I might change the rewards, be a bit more expensive, might add extra rewards in. Potentially, if I bother actually using my webcam I've got, I might not, I've not quite decided yet. Then we could add like special things, like you get to flip it upside down for maybe 500 points, you get to stretch it out or something like that. That could be a fun idea. It's all going to rely on whether people actually want a webcam. I think personally it might just get in the way of things. Also, oil's turned into gunpowder is what's happened. Let's just murder these guys. There we go. Lovely bit of gunpowder, not oil. Personal gravity field. Okay, that one's gonna get in the way. Managed to escape though, at the very least. EC base, we've got a wand, we want to be heading down and to... fire already. We want to head down to the right. That's what I'm hoping. These guys, there's too many of them. Why are there so many homunculus? Maybe I should try and do like a challenge run of some kind, where I'm not allowed to attack myself. I make every vote option just homunculuses. And see if chat can carry me through Noita. That could be a fun time. I could definitely enjoy that. Ah, and hello, Archer. You're trying to bomb us already. One of the homunculuses has picked up a wand. I'm afraid what he's going to be doing with it. But that's on him. We'll just need to wait and see. You know what's the worst you can do, right? Can't be that bad. It's been crushed by ice already, actually. That's fine. It's just teleport bolts. That's perfectly fine. Sniper guy we will just avoid. Drink this, you say. Where does the potion appear? Is that it down there? Concentrated mana. Well, I accidentally blew it up. Well, I am sorry. Yeah, broken wand, we want to head lower right hand side of EC base. I mean, I could have it, you can turn on and off my webcam, maybe? Like, you could have people competing for that, but that seems like it would just get annoying. To have to continually turn my webcam on and off. That would just... it'd be weird. I mean, I have invested in a webcam, so if you do want it on, do just let me know. I'm happy enough to have it on or off. I think that's my problem though, too happy to settle with whatever people want regardless of whether they give me points. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong here. No, we've got bombs again. You've bombed all of the homunculi. I think all of them died except like fucking James here. Oh no. That's not great, is it? Apparently, we got an explosion here. And how on earth did I take 45 damage then die myself? Like, I had practically full health there. What on earth happened? I'm very confused. Well, back in we go, I guess. Immediately got ourselves another homunculus. I believe that's a healing one. Good one to start with. modifier. It feels hot. I don't think I've seen that one before. Assuming it means that thing. That's water, which is evaporating. Alright. So do things just burn more easily? Is that what happens? Could be. I'm definitely willing to have more fire. That's a fun one. Although the homunculus has just been blown up, as tends to happen. A wand in there. Get that. That certainly could be what we need. Drop bomb. Let's see. Fireball. Alright. I can make use of it. I can make use of it. Wasn't worth a bomb. Definitely not. But well, I can't really take the bomb back now, can I? Oh yeah, if I get Matter Eater, I will just be destroying everything that exists. For now though, we don't have Matter Eater, and I do have an Emerald Tablet, so we're just going to be chucking that at some people, given a chance. I don't know what the projectile lifespans are in this game. I know bouncing burst is a really long one because it's supposed to be bouncing around a lot. Like that will just last for ages or until it's bounced enough. But I'm not sure whether it's actually something which works on all the spells that bounce around a lot. Like, I don't think there's many spells that really bounce, is there? I'm trying to think off the top of my head, there's like Splitter Bolt bounces if it's early on. That's it. And also, I've really not got much in the way of weapons. I might need to use this fireball one. Like using my fireball wand. It's dangerous. Yeah, we can have increased modifiers as well. I should keep that one in mind. Also, bouncing bursts now been made somewhat usable in this wand. So might as well just use this. Yeah, with increased lifetime, anything's pretty good. Oh, and thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. I don't know quite how that works, but you gave me quad spell, which is nice. I'll certainly not say no to quad spell. It's a question of will I survive long enough to make use of it. This quad spell is used pretty far into game usually, so I don't have any good spells right now I need to combo together. Thanks for the bits, regardless. You're telling me to sip, and yeah, you've resumed, fair enough. There we go. That's all good. I have done the sip. Oh no, bomb's back. Oh no, I'm running. I managed to escape, thank God. I'm about dead though, still. But you've given me healing ghosts. Lovely. That means I'm allowed to jump into the fire, right? That's how it works. Let's put myself out in some highly flammable oil. I don't understand that part. I know if you take away the oxygen it would be put out, but surely it would catch fire before you jumped into the oil. I wouldn't take any life advice from this game is what I'm getting at. I mean, if you're planning to take life advice from Noita, I think you've got a few problems you need to be taking life advice for in other areas, but still. It is worth saying. Got little bits of gold dropping about. Got a potion down there, a wand. Definitely want the wand. We don't want a firestone. Fire, while fun, is not useful. Oh, that cursed orbs. Or cursed orb? I don't know how you'd say it. That's Just need to be careful is all. I think things are working out relatively okay. I'm a bit confused what's going on. I've still not gotten used to the utter chaos that is Noita. You'd think I would have, but I took a short break and then just all of my common sense from Noita is just gone. I should definitely be playing a lot more safely than I am. I've gotten plenty of money, I'm fine to go down. Listen to what little common sense I've got. I'm sure that's a good idea. Bloody fireball. Just worse wand as well, because the other one was improved. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if I can make extreme elements ignored. I can try. I think I need to restart the run to actually do that though. It's the only way to change like any mod settings from Twitch Extended through that. I'll need to see if it's through here though. On there. Is it? Give me a minute. Let me look through. It's definitely not that, is it? General? Well, it's not in general. Would be an audio input, no. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to change it now that I've actually gone down. That's a shame. Very least though, we do get ourselves triplicate bolt, one of my favourites. I always say that. That's because it's true. I love triplicate bolts. Lucky Minion. Lucky Minion is very useful early on. It will just disappear on me at some point though. I have no idea where it's gone to. It just does that at times. Summoned a Steve. I think he was summoned around there, yeah. I might just want to leave. Could possibly take him out. I try. No. Make him love me. There we go. Hello, Steve. What a lovely boy. Come on, Steve, you're gonna come help me out. None of you were expecting this, were you? Ha! Take that. I've got a friendly Steve. Come on, Steve. We're going to Fungal Caverns. Minion encounter something that can't get hurt by damage. Ah, yeah, that could be it. I mean, I've got a Steve, so that's all I need. Come on, Steve, you can do it. He's been permanently charmed, so he will just fight for me. Oh, this is the first time I've ever managed to do something like this. I'm so happy it worked. I can just have Steve do everything for me. I don't need to do anything. As long as he can fit, that's all good. I'm glad I got out of there in time. What is everything? Is it here? Molten steel? Nothing of any real value, so that's fine. Come on, Steve. Just murdering all of them simultaneous. Have I lost Steve? Come on, Steve, you're so slow. I love it. We've finally made peace with Steve. He's always been a recurring character. Murdered me many a times before. I've murdered him many a times as well. But now we're just friends. He's nice and chill. Now, peace with your gods, does that only apply to the gods that were already spawned in? Does that mean any future ones aren't going to be very friendly at all? Yes, okay. So, basically Steve's only going to apply for this floor. Oh no, it's permanent. All gods will always be. Okay. That's good. We've got Steve. We can get more Steves. We're gonna build an army. That's my plan now. He's gotten a bit stuck. Let me try and free him. I've got like triplicate bolts. Oh no, I didn't mean to attack you, Steve. It's fine. Let's get you healed up. I'll use healing ghosts on you. Also, look at all this concentrated mana. At the end of everything, it changes all enemies to Steve. I have an entire army. Okay, now that is a tempting goal to have. Is it one that will realistically be achievable? I'd say maybe no. But look at him. He's just destroying things. Can you take out this hive for me? Because I don't like dealing with these hive things. Let's see. He's dealt with one of them. Maybe I need to lure him further along. I can hide in his shield at the very least. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve, you hit me. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, he's attacking things. Thanks to that, there's a chest up there. Oh, very nice to get, so long as it's not been made into sand. Drink cup. I mean, ambrosia, that's a good one. Spell refresh. No, spell refresh. A wand we can take. That's a lovely wand as well. I mean, the spells are terrible, but I mean, use recharge time. That's definitely something we want to be taking. Now we just continue to explore with Steve in tow. A bit slow. Steve in here. It's a shame I can't name him after any of you, like in game, because if you ever get more than one of them, it's maybe a bit hard to track. Okay, let's keep on moving. Got, yeah, maybe not the best way to go down there. Do you have bombs? Do you want to use a bomb yet? No, use some gunpowder. Gunpowder's done nothing. Yeah, we'll just use a bomb, I think. Potentially we can use fireballs to get through there. The young ghosts have just worn out. Extra bombs, that I don't think was meant to help me, but it will. That's good. Let's go into fungal caverns, see if we can get something good to use. Immediately not seeing anything too exciting. Do have a few tentacle enemies, we've got a chest and a wand down there. Hive thing, get rid of that. Even more bombs. I mean, I need to get explosion immunity is what I'm starting to understand. I'm hardly blaming you for trying to kill me in Archer, that's half the point of having Twitch integration. That's terrible, but I want to try and make use of it, because it's an always cast. No, that is just terrible. Who am I trying to kid? Oh, that's not going to be any use. I can't make use of that. Now, Steve's gotten a little bit stuck. He's just hanging around up there. Any way to get Steve down? Or is he just too large? I think he's just too large, isn't he? Poor Steve. He needs to go on a diet. I wouldn't tell him that, of course, so he likely wouldn't be too happy. Let's get rid of that mage. Extreme spread. Guess I'll not get rid of that mage then. Need to get rid of him, I'm sure. Extreme spread lasts a whole minute. Okay, need to keep at least looking around. I don't know if I can justify doing too much when I've got extreme spread on. Can dig through the wall. That one's most certainly doable. Is that is it Runestone of Edges, I believe. I think it's Runestone of Edges. Oh, an archer, how could you? Extreme spread, I've got no idea what's going on. Yeah, Runestone of Edges. That can... No, I was about to say be advantageous to me, but I did think that I'm just attacking myself. It does more damage than a standard triplicate bolt would do. So, I will keep using it. It can damage me though. It's only real concern. Mighty Duck. Where does he spawn? Down there. You want. I will take that in a sec. Let's take care of that duck. I mean, new wand, the rule is I've got to take it. So I'll replace that one. That's me. Fix my wands. Throwing that out. We don't need it, do we? Okay, what do we get down here? I mean, we'll suffocate if we're not careful. I mean, we still could suffocate if we're not careful. But what is that? Potions of gold. Now, that sounds quite tempting, I'll be honest. It's taking an entire potion of gold. Also, stop that, you're in stone. Don't need this. That didn't look very good. There we go, bunch of gold. It's on fire partly, but that's fine. Let's just get this health pickup likely be on our way. We've got plenty of money. Steve's waiting for us, we can't die. We can't let him down. Oh, and the healing ghosts. That one very much is going to come in handy. Okay, got one in there, but there is a robot, so I'm going to say a big no to doing that. I hate robots. They're what ends up killing me majority of the time in fucking taverns. They are immune to fire and explosions. Can't actually get them. Apparently their hitbox was large enough to hit. Okay. Short range homing. Breeze charge. Both very nice. The rest of these don't particularly care for. Plasma cutter could be nice. I've got a terrible idea. Yeah, I've got a terrible idea. Let's try this. I don't have any trigger. Oh yeah, I will eat all the weird fungus, don't you worry. I'm just going to make sure I've mostly explored things first. What do I want to turn things into? If I picked up that gold potion earlier, I could turn things into gold, couldn't I? Damn. I hadn't thought that bit through, did I? I wonder, is there any gold left in potions? I don't think there would be, would there? Let's see. Was it around this area? I want to say it was, it doesn't look like it though. Oh well, I guess I'll just eat some fungus after all then. I'm about ready to head out to this zone. I think I've gotten about everything I need. Just see another thing just up there. Let's go grab this quickly. Second, things should shift. Airborne lava. That's a dangerous one, isn't it? I don't want that. I regret doing a fungal shift now. Well, that's fine, I'm sure. What's the worst that could happen? when I burned to death horribly. But apart from that, lots of worse that could happen. Maybe eat a bit extra, get another fungal shift at some point. Not enough fungus up there, I do. Steve's been waiting for me nice and patiently. Let's make our way up. Got an earthquake, which is a perfect excuse to leave. Something in the world has turned into lava. Lava being a thing you are not able to at any point get immunity to. Can get freeze charge, which helps. It's not quite the same as immunity, however. It will stop you dying from it though, normally, because it will turn into stone. Which I think I will be needing to get at this stage. Tripping out a bit more, which is nice. If we managed to turn lava into pretty much anything else, that would be brilliant. We could just get straight into hell. Sadly though, the game's not that kind. Why am I taking damage? Have I got toxic sludge on me? It's hard to tell, you know. Let's make our way down. Plenty of money. Got some interesting stuff to mess with. Curious to see what's going to happen. Thunderstones. Do not enjoy thunderstorms. I just need to be extremely careful right now. I move pretty much as far as I can from thunderstones. To here is likely my best bet. More triplicate bolts. Tempting, but we do have concentrated light. Another one I quite enjoy. I think we have to take oil blood here. Yeah, being fire immune, very much going to help later on if we survive. Take more triplicate bolts. I really don't know. If that was given to me by chats, I'm not allowed to edit that one. Can do, is add freeze charge onto triplicate bolts. Keep trying to murder me. I shouldn't be surprised. You said last week you'd been saving up points just to do that. Yeah, what I want to try and do at some point is have a trigger bolt of some kind go into both of them. I can find some kind of spark bolt with trigger, that'd be lovely. Unlikely to happen anytime soon. What I will do though is keep the Mist of Spirits, just in case I manage to find some kind of damage field. Because Mist of Spirits in short range homer, that could also work instead of a Plasma Cutter. Plasma Cutter is quite a dangerous one. If it homes in though, that's going to just melt enemies. Yeah, for now, do we have any way to dig through any of this? We do, you know. Hardly the best way, but we can use it. Wrong wand, there we go. Gods look the other way. I mean, yeah, that's about as expected. But we're still not too chuffed about it, are we? To melt that bit, there we go. Keep that for later. Sea of Lava, I'll let that proc quickly, then I'll go down. Oh, never mind, lava was transformed into pea soup. Okay, yeah, that's fun. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, invisible potion, yeah, sure. Now, what I like because of this is pea soup. There's now just going to be a giant ocean of it on the first floor. Before we go into hell, we need to go through a massive wall made of pea soup. This is an interesting time. This really is an interesting time. I really want to just go drink all of it, but I don't think I can. Like, pea soup, what it does is it makes you gassy, so you release flammable gas as you're going around. I'll take this one. Might as well, it has light I can wrap around. I need to get to the lava lake. I have to. Is that acid also pea soup? That was a flask of acid, wasn't it? That might have been a flask of pea soup. It says pea soup transformed. I'm confused. There should only be one thing transformed into pea soup. That was dangerous times. Okay. I think I'm fine now. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit the lava lake. I need to see this myself. We need to know what's happened. I'm gonna use this one. This one doesn't have freeze charge actually. That's a better use. Personal gravity field, damn it wasn't a damage field. Let's get rid of these guys. There we go. Some sniper around. There he goes. Where is the lava lake? It should be fine enough for me to get to it like this. I don't believe I need anything fancy to get into the lava lake, do I? Healthy rain, stop off in a second, but it's collecting a pool there. Yeah, I don't care about Visibly too much. We're gonna take some Healthium with us. I'm not passing up the opportunity. I like Invisibilium, I really do. It feels bad having to ditch all of this, but Healthium is by far going to be more useful. Okay, if I can position myself correctly. Yeah, that's now filling up. How much is it going to get? 38%. Now if I drop it here, I dropped that on too shallow a slope. Okay, what about if I drop it here? Didn't work. I can't really nudge it or kick it or anything like that. Ah, drop 40%, that'll do. I can use 40%. Lava pit. It's a pit of pea soup. Okay, yeah, we need to go to the lava lake right now. Okay, we've found this thing. That's a good start. Can we get high enough up immediately? No. So we need to go over to the far wall. Nothing I have is really going to do anything in the way of recoil, so there's no point trying to do that. Instead, we're just going to be climbing up this. Can you freeze pea soup? Got a freeze charge, so I should check. I don't know. Pea soup makes you slime. That would actually somewhat make sense, I guess. I don't know what kind of pea soup you're eating if it's all that slimy. Imagine it's a bit different to like the slime you usually find. I'd imagine that would be a bit more like mucus. Don't have a way to dig through. Let's get to... If we get to that last holy mountain we were at, You can make this into digging wand. Plasma cutter goes through pretty much everything. Including yourself, however. But it does go through pretty much everything. Ouch. I did not pay attention to that, but lava lake. Pea soup. I mean, did I manage to get through this somehow? I think gunpowder might destroy it. In some weird alchemical reaction, I think it is destroying it. Looks a lot like slime when it got destroyed was. I think it might just be retextured slime for the most part, and how the physics works. Look at all this pea soup. What more could you ask for? I mean, probably the breathless perks, you go swimming in it. That's still marvellous though. Oh, pea soup. I did not expect to get anything good. Treasure rain. Just adding some gold into the soup, are we? That's somewhat disturbing with how viscous the soup is. It's really messing with the soup, isn't it? Well, let's head back down. We don't need to be staying up here. And give ourselves a quick wash. That me about done? Yeah, it's pretty much done. Let's move on now. Oh yeah, pea and ham soup, can't beat that. That's great. Now if you've had the M&S pea soup before, that's brilliant. I love the M&S pea soup. Definitely one of my favourites. It's pretty pricey, because it is M&S, but it's some good soup. Now, I need to keep going down. I think with all this money, I should be fine relying pretty much only on shops if I need to. Whiskey World for once hasn't immediately caught fire, which is somewhat surprising. Now, I do think maybe my best bet here is to just run. I don't think I'm able to take out this turret, so yeah, I will just run. Sniper, I can take care of him, that's fine. Got another wand below me. I switch to my wand in slot 2, that one will work better. The wand 2, that lets me do a bit more digging without freezing any liquids. Let's make my way into here, see what one we've got. I'm still just happy we have pea soup, but if we can get better, I'll hardly complain. Electric. I think I prefer freeze charge. Mostly because there's no chance of me accidentally freezing myself, where there's a big chance of me accidentally electrocuting myself. I'm somewhat getting stuck. Oh my god, there we go. Freeze myself. Got pheromone in there. Spicy ducks. Would you have, like, duck and pea soup? How would that work? Definitely not spicy ducks, that would be a bit much. I mean, they have bombs strapped to them practically. I don't know, would chicken go with pea soup? The hectic spell? I mean, that's decelerating shot. Got orbit. Freeze charge. What's the question mark mean? Odd firebolt. Somewhat peculiar bouncy explosive bolt. No, I found the bomb, it's fine, I'm not dying today. Damage plus. Yes, that's it. We've won, we've done it. All we need. Now we just need a good wand actually. We need more capacity, this one would do. Goodbye to that one. Alright. Let's make the wand. Oh, you've given me a potion of concentrated mana. It did immediately explode, sadly. Ah, and you've summoned a Steve for me, thank you. That's very much appreciated. I love a good bit of Steve. Anyway, let's make this. How's this going to go? That needs to be on a different wand. That needs to be on this one. Don't need bombs. Triplicate spell, sure. Quad spell we'll use at some point, but for now, just keep it as is. Okay, so look at all of the ducks. We got Steve, who apparently teleported briefly. Okay, if we give double cast, potentially that would work better actually. Yeah, all of these are adding spread, maybe stacking them on top of each other is a bad idea. What I could instead do is reduce recharge time, short range homing, and then light. No, that takes up a bit much. I'll keep an eye on this. Acid trail. Okay, we did think acid turned into pea soup too, let's find out. It didn't. Acid is still acid. Homing works on Steve, so we're taking that one off. Yeah, I forgot acid trail. Don't know how I forgot that. I can't anger the gods is the thing, even if I wanted to. The gods don't care anymore. They like me too much. Which is surprising considering I've not really done much. Now projectile duplication. Yeah, I can't say no to projectile duplication, can I? This wand is going to be doing everything I need it to. I accidentally attacked Steve, I'm sorry. My good sir, I did not mean to. Now, what we need, that and this wand. That one goes there, we've got a bin wand, we can get rid of that. Teleport streamer. That's somewhat beneficial. It would be nice if I was expecting it. I have lost my Steve now. Just a little bit of a shame, but I teleported right next to all this gold, so hardly one to complain. Here we go. Look at that, back up to plenty of money. Now, it does appear we're in a dead end. We can't escape without doing a bit of digging. So, we shall, I guess. You're gonna dunk me into some peace. Oh, lovely. I cannot take the amount of pee in this, that's going on. There is too much pee. I should really not be saying that. That could be very much like taken out of context, couldn't it? I mean, most of the stuff I say could be. But still, I should not be saying stuff like that willingly. Hitting peace. God, yeah, that's mean. There's a lot of people over there. Okay, I need to go that way to escape. Seems they've all died. That one left. Okay. 35 health, we just need to make our way down. Now spawn enemies, I've noticed before, does actually work in this area. I don't know why it doesn't. It just doesn't, for whatever reason. I'm hardly going to complain. Less enemies to deal with. I mean, that's certainly good. Potion of concentrated mana. It's looking through all the metals. It's not much of any cover I might have had. It's fine enough, I guess. Really need cover too badly. See what this one does. Burning Trail. Yeah, I'm gonna say big no to that. Yeah, I think we just want to just run away. Running in that direction is a bad idea. Run up here. There we go. Let us avoid all that Lego that's just spawned in. Okay. 35 health still. It's going fine. A lot of enemies over there. I just want to be using Trinket Bolt to take them out from a long distance. Because they're slightly bouncy Trinket Bolt. I can bounce them off the floor just to get to go a little further. Turret. It's fine. Only fire horizontally. We're at risk. We're immune to fire, I do need to keep in mind. There's a propane tank down there though. Here, in fact. Okay, we've set one of them off. Alright, I'll see you in a minute then. You've dropped a bomb. No, I'm fine, don't worry. You haven't killed me yet. Not yet. It will definitely happen with how frequently you're doing all of these bombings. I should not be saying that on Twitch. I apologise, any Twitch moderators who are listening, it is fine. Okay, drinking the health here. Not trusting EC Rain. EC Rain could have been the end of me if I got unlucky there. I am not regretting drinking the health here. I could have gotten away without it, I'd imagine. But I'm happy it doesn't. Gives you that little bit extra survivability against ECC guys. 169 health now. That's quite nice, I'd like to say. I mean, it's pretty much full. I'm happy enough to say that. You're not going to be able to kill me all that easily. We've got one of these big guys. No, I've got pea soup time. Oh yeah, sea of lava. I love the pea soup. It's such a weird material that spawns it. I don't know why they made it. I can even like use alchemy to get it. No. I'd like to think yes. I really don't know. Now, seeing as I've got a lot of health left because I drank the healthier potion, what I'm going to do is, firstly, I'm going to spawn in all this pea soup, because why not? I'm going to try and get to the shop, see if I can buy myself something nice. So there is the shop in this floor. It's a bit unpredictable of where it spawns at times. That's going to kill me if I take that. Especially if not Gigadus, just general missile projectiles. Still though, I'm going to avoid it. If I get to the shop, it should hopefully be above this anvil. If it's not, it's the exact opposite side of this level. Which, I mean, I can get to it. It's not going to be containing time, but I can get to it. Let's just dig a bit more of this. Get rid of some of these Legos. Not really. I don't think I helped myself there. Maybe slightly. making various just terrible puns using the word boom. Yeah, let's find a way to get rid of stream elements if possible from the Twitch overlay. Where is this side for shot? I got lucky. Oh, you've given me healing boosts. Thank you. I was not expecting you to be kind to me after all these months. I am thankful nonetheless. Got a trigger. Okay, take both of these. We're gonna need both. I've got some fun plans now. Will it work? I don't know. That's the short answer. It could work. I mean, it's a plan I had earlier. Plasma cutter, homing, and a trigger. If it works as planned, it should hopefully be like the one that I occasionally use of just general homing on a plasma beam cross after a trigger. It's very nice if it works. Let's think, what would we put it on? Expensive is it? It costs 40. Okay, well, first let's take some of these. Limited spells. Turned metal into fire. Unlimited spells, I always think it's nice. Do I need it? What would it give me unlimited on? Potentially magic missile could be alright. Honestly, I think at this point unlimited spells isn't going to help. I think Lava Trail would turn into pea soup actually, yeah, you're right. That's a weird one. We'll need to see what happens if that ever comes along. But yeah, we need to find and edit a wand. Let's mess with this one. And drain a 5. You know what? I'm gonna mess with this wand quickly. Bouncing burst we're not going to be needing. Scatter spell and mist we don't need. Okay, what we're going to end up using is both these. Okay. Keep all of them there for now. I need to test this. Didn't mean to chuck that away. Up the light, hide up here. Seems I'm fine enough. Blown up the worm crystal, but it's fine enough. Why is that firing the plasma beam cutter as well? Not a shuffled wand. Is that looping around incorrectly? Confused. How is this working? That's not doing what it should be. That being the case, I'm not going to be using this wand. If that is casting what I think it should, why is that doing that? Okay. I guess that's just not something I'll be doing then. Cool. Out of curiosity, we'll add bouncy. What's that do? Gunpowder trail I should have paid attention to. Bouncy must apply to actual projectile, not the little bit that emits. Okay. Try putting double cast before us. Will do. I don't like taking stuff from the one chat gives me. Does this fix it? It seems to. earth does that fix it? Well, I'm not one to question things when they work. If it works, that's all that matters. Still a question of if it will work, though. Hardly guaranteed. Very least we need to be able to use it to dig through here. Just gonna dig well enough. Cement. We are. Take a step back, put that back in. And yeah, that works as it should. Let's test this out briefly. Then we'll go disappear elsewhere. Explosive spells kind of ruins it. But it does seem to be rotating to face things, which wasn't entirely what I planned. I mean, short range homing is supposed to make it move towards it. From how the direction works from after it hits something with the trigger, the direction it's facing is where the beam goes. So I fire it like that. Yeah, that is a bit of a mess, doesn't it? But it does just rotate, seemingly. This one can work. I'm gonna go back up, I'm gonna add damage now that I know it's working. Extra damage on it, I need to check if it applies to A, the beam, or B, the actual projectile itself. Possibly more importantly though, we need to check if we can add a duck onto it. If we can't add a duck, that's not good. Add extra damage. Curious how this works. I'm about to go test it against the dragon, so I do hope it does. I'll be doing a good job. I can fire this rather quickly, all things considered. We're firing it far away from ourselves, so we should be safe from most of the risk. We'll quickly check this. It is a non-shuffle wand. A good non-shuffle wand, I'll be taking that. Minus 33, minus 17, so castly is non-existent. It's 20 or 0.27 seconds of recharge time. Okay. Seems we found ourselves a new non-shuffle wand. I'm again going to go back up here. Yeah, that does just create a beam which aims at people. That's lovely to see. If we add bouncy, does the beam go further? No, it doesn't add lifetime. This wand, if I add this as well, got a fun one. Magic missile, we'll particularly care for, I'll watch out for all of them. Pheromone, metal dust. Right, there's metal dust down there apparently. That's a powder that exists in this world. Okay, so add this. Add this. Got a good amount of charge speed, we should be safe to add this. This. Add light. Make sure that one still works as it should. We don't need light on it. But no, we do need light on it, never mind. Okay, we can't add an extra cheeky cast in there, but we can do this. It's not lasting very long, is my only immediate issue. If we reorder some of these. Fires very quickly, still doesn't last very long. Take that off. Nowhere near as fast. Have a way to add castaway. We do. Okay. I'm gonna try using the modifiers from the ones I'm happy to edit. we use this, this one now still works as it should. If we add this in, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Okay. Take off damage plus. It's almost working. Okay, what if I then add quad spell? That goes even faster now. If I take that off. I'm confused. This wraparound stuff, I've never gotten used to how it works exactly. That should not be going as fast as it currently does. It's all I think, anyway. You know what, it'll do. That's perfectly fine. We've got our laser beam wand, we've got our ducks. We're sorted. Let's go fight the dragon. And somehow die because, I mean, it's about to happen. It is me we're talking about. Or, not necessarily talking about. It's still me who's going to go fight the dragon. Did not see that guy immediately. Do just disintegrate him, apparently. Concentrated mana means we could fire this a lot better. Ah, you've returned. We've got some fun stuff since you were last here. It's not been long, but we've now got this wand. Actually made it's working as it should. Basically, I fire a short-range laser beam that then just disintegrates people, as any good laser beam should. Now, I'll change over to ducks. I've got the twitchy. Ducks should be the safer one to misfire. Okay, twitchy's finished. Fair bit of money around the place, so we'll grab some of it. Yeah, then we need to go find and murder the dragon. Should be easy enough to find him. That part's fairly simple, he's always in the same spot. I should not be taking a drink while going into new territory, that's a surefire way to get myself killed. Okay, so whereabouts is the dragon in amongst all of this? It's not going to be down there, I'm not worried enough to chase after those 3 gold nuggets. Okay. Got a lot of these little fly things, means there's a nest up here, I'd imagine. If I fire that quite right. Got a wet cat in Discord. I mean, I'll have a look in a bit, so don't you worry. I'm always up for looking at cat pictures. I've got 2 cats myself, so I do understand wanting to share them. Ah, we've summoned Steve. He's going to help me beat the dragon. My main concern is the homing. We'll aim at him as well. So, Steve might not be the happiest chap again. What we need to do is dig a big enough hole for Steve to be able to bit down so he can do something. Steve's not immediately dead, however, the dragon is. Lovely, my wand worked how it should have. Oh, and we've got Larpa. I love the Larpa. Okay. Tough call on this one. I take over my empty wand. That's definitely true. Does it replace this one that always casts lovely with a mana charge speed? Potentially, I could get a more reduced recharge times in the future. If I do, that's all fine. I'm just gonna do that. I'll figure it out. Currently this one's not going to be getting used though. Mana charge speed's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. That's why I love fighting the dragon. He drops some amazing ones. Like sometimes he just doesn't drop anything good, but when he drops something good, it is very nice. Okay, next stop is this holy mountain, then we head back up, I believe. I'm wanting to stop off, get a few orbs if I can. What we quite want is black holes. Also, is that plasma beam cross? No, it's Giga Death cross. It's less exciting. Wait for them to stop doing their thing. There we go. Explosive shots. No, we don't need explosive shot, do we? What do we tinker of ones everywhere? I mean, I don't need to ask what we need to take. It's not a revenge tentacle. Iron Stomach I'd like to at least try using, potentially with can't remember the other part. But yeah, tinker everywhere. Brilliant. Now one thing I want to try. This can go incredibly wrong, so go into this room seeing as it's bigger. I mean, I like that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Like Catherine wheel, isn't it? I'm gonna take this. I don't like that bomb curse that's being voted for. I have just noticed that. Do I want to do bomb curse in this area? If I deal a bomb curse in here, I'll be completely safe. No, I've fallen down into my bombs. Oh no. It somewhat went wrong. I think I'm okay. Look at this. We've got a Catherine wheel of death. Against a larger enemy, this is going to just destroy them. But yeah, I now need to decide, do I go down, get myself some better form of digging? Like I can get into parallel worlds, or do I just not bother with parallel worlds today? Because I could just decide not to. I mean, there's nothing saying I need to do it. Is that Catherine wheel of just plasma cross continue for a short while? Or plasma beam? I think it moves slightly when homing into stuff. Not got the lifetime I need, but I need to get increased lifetime on it. But no, I've come up with a better plan. Rather than going to the surface, I'm going to go all the way down to hell, because it's pea soup down there. I need to go find the pea soup. I mean, if I do, it's going to take a long time. It's a good wand, it really is. I, myself, am not all that powerful. I think you are right though, it is a great spell. I am able to dig my way back up with it as well. I mean, I need to edit this. Look at it, it's tearing through people. I am murdering myself more than anything. If I misfire this even once, then that's me gone. I can't escape it. Oh, pea soup tree. That's going to apply to each of these larva copies, so I mean, definitely yes to that, isn't it? Apparently disintegrate the gold as well. That one could prove a nuisance. Oh, bots have come back and forth. I had no bots for so long. I've had one in the last few streams I've done. God damn it, let me get rid of the bots. I don't want messages from bots in my chat. I know it doesn't do anything to ban them, but still. I like to keep the chat tidy. So, lava trail. How does that work? What earth happened up there? Okay, my thing just digs through the wall to home in. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Short range homing is very short range, but it will just drill into them, given the chance. Okay. Come on, you can do this. Stepped in that acid, it came slightly above where I thought it would. I need to find black holes. Black holes is the ideal that would let me get through to an alternate world. Luminous drill would be nice. I think this is because black holes, not in this case. Sea of P suit. Perfect. I'm glad I can trust in you all to have the same opinion as myself in that. There was a wand up here, I believe. Yes, we should check this. Necromancy. Yeah, black holes. I'd like to try and get into parallel worlds. If we're going to try and do that 33 like orbs thing, black hole would be the ideal. What we could do, that's a big, we could, it's definitely not something I'd be wanting to do, is last time I went to parallel worlds, I used the nuke wand from the tower. It was a real nuisance and I thought I was going to die any minute. The only real reason I survived was thanks to toxic sludge turning into hellfire. Which, I can turn something into healthier again. I've got a potion of healthier, okay. I've got a plan. I'm gonna go back up. That's decided now. We're going to eat a bunch of weird fungus. I mean, I think my better idea, rather than going to the shop in the sky, would be aiming to get the... what's the boss called? The one in like the alchemist's lair and all that. That guy usually drops Greek letters. I should be able to get stuff from them. And we've got Steve. Love a bit of Steve. That guy survived very long. I wonder, could I one-shot Steve? I'm not going to, could I? I really want as I could. Now what's curious, plasma cutter doesn't actually seem to dig through the brick when it's the larva. I'm assuming it's because actual digging projectiles don't want to spawn. That's me almost dead. Knew that was going to happen at some point. Glad I've got some health. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, how much health? 178. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, none of these are going to be used. I'll keep a couple double casts. Got space for them. Got teleport bolt, we can make a flight wand. We need to be able to dig our way up. Which means adding this. Transmutation, no, you're trying to get me killed. No, I'm moving. Just put plasma trail, forward only, and modify. Yeah, that definitely was my plan. It's not going to be the easiest to pull off though. what I'd like to try and do is have timer rather than a trigger. Because I can very much end up murdering myself right now. I'm not careful and I accidentally move into one of these beams. That's me gone. However, these beams will do the digging we need to do. Possibly better than luminous drilled. Look at this. This is great for digging. I really underestimate plasma cutter whenever I see it. I'm glad I've given it a proper shot this time. Yeah, that's just pretty much up now. Yeah, we need to find some weird fungus. That being the case, we'll quickly hide here, add that back on. We're going to look for a fungal cave inside the jungle. I know they can spawn around here. Increased lifetime. Yes, I want it. How do I add it? Do I end up using this one? This one's about as good. Oh, enemies, enemies. Get rid of them. There's a bomb you spawned. That's fine. I don't care for a bomb right now. Yeah, we just steal this. Take that back. I'll hide down here. I don't need to be hiding down here, but I feel safer. Okay, everything is going to be getting moved over to here. What we add is increased lifetime. How much of an increased lifetime? Plus... I mean, plus cast delay? Doesn't really mean much, but that lifetime, that's going to drastically increase the damage. And it means it will just dig through everything now. Fire most quickly, but looking at the area it excavates, that's really nice. Again, vote if I miss fire. It's a big misfire. Got weird fungus. Does that mean? Yes, fungal caverns. Exactly what I was hoping for. We've got a mimic. No, that's not a mimic. That is a treasure chest. Ambrosia. We could do ambrosia actually. I can take that. We need to eat a bunch of fungal stuff. Enough weird fungus, and then switch over to the healthium potion. With a good chance of getting healthium everywhere. What would be the ideal thing for healthium to replace? I think toxic sludge again would be nice. Get a slime ball spell at some point, if I get lucky. I'm a bit too powerful to be fighting these close spaces. I think that's what I'm going to end up using a second one for. Closer spaces, we don't want to be relying on anything else. We want to be using this. If I misfire with my other one, I'm dead. You destroyed weird fungus, how could you? There's bound to be more around here, but that's not great. I need that weird fungus. Not an addiction, I swear, that's completely healthy. Yeah, that's all weird fungus, all just gone. Damn. I'm on fire, I need to drink some more healthium, I'm gonna die if I don't. Got cocky, shouldn't have gotten cocky. Weird fungus, is there any substantial amounts around still? Are they all just gone? Got little bits here and there. Yeah, we're going to find a different place. Damn. Well, at least we got a powerful wand. That part we can't complain. Can still catch ourselves in the wand. Got health up there. It's very useful. PC Rain, I think, yeah, Duck Wand, that's going to be the better choice. A wand here. Is that spawn wand? No, that wasn't, so we don't need to take that. Myself in blood, get rid of the slime, there we go. Increased max health. Yeah, we need more max health. We need to do a fungal shift if we can. That's really all I think we need to do. Everything else should be manageable. To hope we can find another fungal cave somewhere. Heading into uncharted territory, so I am hopeful. Not exploding fungus, people. I think their fungal blood creates weird fungus, yeah. Just enough. Not quite, I don't think. Bye. Oh, there we go. You timed that just wrong. Damn you for trying that. Luckily, stream delay is a small thing that exists. Want this bit of weird fungus. There we go. The small amount more. Come on. To get to 180. Okay, there was some back way, wasn't there? I can go find that quickly enough, I'll be good. Come on. Not weird fungus. The healthy I'm spawning in, that's me sorted for a good run. Is there enough? I think there should be. Hard to say. I change over to this. Entirely healthy. There's things to murder. To murder them. Come on, more weird fungus here. There we go. Is this enough? It is, I think. It's not quite, it didn't trigger. Not there it goes. I switched away from the thing I wanted, damn. I made a mistake. I really bollocks that up, didn't I? Ah well. We always do it in a different area. That's fine, I don't need to complain too much. Just head up. We do need more health in though. Either healthium or just a massive amount of max health, which very much is not something we currently possess. You got a good hit in. I really don't know if that means something turned into acid or vice versa. It seems to just do either. I don't know. Might be a way to predict it. It doesn't seem to be predictable. But there might be. That a worm that's just gone straight through? Must have been. Lovely. Anything in here going to help? No. Test out this against the wall again. That doesn't do much, even with the newfangled stuff I added on. Might want to take All-Seeing Eye. It's hardly great, so it can help. I'll keep it. We'll add it on if we need to. What trail is it? I believe that's oil. Yeah, oil trail. Nothing too exciting. Do rest assured though, if I ever find lava trail and don't notice, let me know because I will take it. How does spinny beam wand? I mean, I don't think it applies to the larpa. I'll give it a shot. Let's see. It only applies to main projectiles, so it just gets caught underneath and mostly deleted. Not as exciting as you'd think. I'll just leave it behind. I'll call trails an interesting one. It doesn't set fire to alcohol, it just deletes it. Yeah, let's keep making our way up. We can get more weird fungus and clanners, I've said it before. That would be the ideal. Is it likely to happen? Very much no, but I'm willing to try for it. I think short range homing possibly is better than actual homing. Considering I can misfire, it probably helps me out more. Less, maybe actually full homing would mean if I misfire it moves away from me quicker. I don't know. I don't know. I am currently just deleting the gold enemies drop if I'm being too accurate. Teleported, that's actually somewhat useful. A little disorienting, but it's definitely helped me get a bit higher. Although I think it was already quite high. So is that sludge to acid? That sounds horrible, I kinda want to take it. I really should not be taking things like that though, not when I'm doing well. Yeah, there we go, got not quite a way up actually. Get rid of him. Lovely way to get up. No, I'm not taking an archer, I'm sorry. I can't. If I do, I will end up dying in some way from it. I mean, I could, but I'll just see like something transformed and it won't be pea soup. That's never good text. It's a lot safer in my mind. Anyway, as it is now, that explosive larpa thing. Oh, healthy rain. I can knock this down. Let's get that filled up. It's not filling, is it? It's just all falling down. I can drop it in there. That work? Not really. Damn. Well, up we go at the very least. There we are. Plenty of plasma beams. Keep on digging. The gods are fine with it, that's all good. Keep on moving up. I fell down slightly. Does that mean there's a recoil to using this? It does, you know. Or maybe just because I'm oily. No, I'm oily because I bled. I'm confused. I'm not going to question it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not going to make a flight wand out of this, am I? I'd be mad. I'd have to be mad. It's not anywhere near enough recoil. Still on our way up, however. Let's just go straight up. Somewhat tempting, you know. I do enjoy just deleting segments of map, however. Let's just go up. I can delete segments of map as I do that. That's fine. Got a wand. Might as well check. Doubt it's going to be anything useful. Chaotic path. Yeah, definitely. Won't be taking that. As fun as it sounds, chaotic path in this. That's not going to end well. Gunpowder trails are rather chaotic though. Did enjoy looking at that. Got something happening down there, I'll ignore it. Sure, it's fine. Is gunpowder not affected then by plasma cutter? I thought it would be. It does seem to just fall through it for the most part. On moving up. Is there any good route up? Probably not. I might just use Triplicate, to be honest. It's likely a lot safer. Must be nearly at the surface of all of this. Essentially doing is laying a depth charge after I've dug a hole right now. Not quite the same, but temporary immortality sounds fun. Let's just use temporary immortality to dig even quicker, I guess. Found the pea soup, I believe that was from when we did the lava lake after the, or sea of lava even. After the Holy Mountain. Or in the Holy Mountain, potentially, I can't remember. We're definitely on our way. Anything in here I passed up earlier I want to take? Not really. Well, continuing to dig then. It's exciting content you all came for, I'm sure. Just digging through a Holy Mountain. Yeah, Spark Bolt of Trigger. I mean, I've already got a trigger. I don't think I'll end up needing more than one trigger spell. I mean, you're right, maybe it would have been nice to take it, but I'm not bothered enough to go back then. I'll be coming down this way again later. It'd be better. I mean, there's better cast delay, less spread. Magikar was also green though, so I do like the idea of having both spells matching in colour. Do I know what time it is? I mean, it's about 20 past 6 here, so... I mean, is it tea time? Do I get to go away and eat now? That's hydrating time. Alright. I can do that, that's fine. That's all good. I'll even make good with it. There we go. Wait, is it out of stock? People have done 10 hydrates this stream. I don't know how many I put in stock. What was 10 per stream? People have been hydrating more than they realised earlier. They might have been, you know. I do apologise if I didn't notice half of them. Let's make our way to the weird fungus. We need to make some healthium appear. acid trap. Is that acid's turned into pea soup too? Of course. Why wouldn't it? Everything is pea soup. Why is everything pea soup? Oh, there it goes. I think that was an ambrosia potion, so I'll be fine. Let's keep on going. All this pea soup, we cannot lose. I think that's quite how it works, but I'm gonna pretend it is. Might have been a bit overkill for a rat there, maybe I should go for this one. Pea soup is great, I'm definitely not protesting against that, I love pea soup. Soup's amazing. Okay, can we get this guy without any hassle? Do risk misfiring mildly but not carefully. Should be able to get him. Yeah, there we go. It sounds like Steve's about, we can hear his music. Where Steve is. I didn't even eat weird fungus yet, why am I tripping? This is healthy potion apparently has vomits. I don't want to waste health there. There we go, I don't want to accidentally turn things into vomit in a minute. Not what we're after. Okay, let's find some more weird fungus in a safer spot. We've got some down here. Perfect. It's not enough looking, I think. Find better weird fungus like this one. That will do. Apparently we're poisoned from something a second ago. Here's some weird fungus. Portal's someplace, of course I need to go down. What was that fungal shift? Oh, it is Healthium. Brilliant. Something's turned into Healthium in the world. What's turned into Healthium? Not vomit. That's for certain. Well, and here I go. Where are we? Temple of Art. It's a bit terrible, isn't it? Don't really want to be in here. We're much too early. Something's trying to murder me. Yeah, that was predictable. This is why I don't want to be in Temple of Art, we need more health. A bit of money, might as well. I have Tinker ones everywhere, why am I digging through? I mean, I don't want to. We just call down the orbital plasma beam to make a way up. Not really necessary, but I mean it would be cool, wouldn't it? I mean the other options aren't great, I've got enough money to reroll though. Slime blood. Slime's been turned into Healthium. Potentiality. Okay, what's been turned into Healthium? It's not water. It's a tempting one if only I had enough money. Yeah, water's not been turned into Healthium. Does anyone have an immediate guess? If it's oil, that'd be nice. Let's see if alcohol could be alcohol. The slime could be acid, maybe? No, acid was turned into pea soup, wasn't it? This guy just turns like those balls into pea soup. He is the pea soup monster. The scariest of all monsters. Yeah, I'm not sure what would have turned into it. I'm not going to take slime blood simply for it. When you won. Lovely. And I kinda want to take it anyway though. Higher projectile resistance is nice. Sure. I'll take it. Now slime blood, we have oil blood. We have the whole shebang, as they say. I don't understand that saying. What's a shebang? Hardly got all of it though. But what is a shebang? I've never actually thought about that. Is it like a collection of things, maybe? I should really consult Google about it at some point. I'll have to see. But I will just continue digging my way up. Because I'm not going to go down through Temple of Art. Does mean we need to make our way through the vault again, however. Vault is a dangerous place. Okay, it wasn't slime. Slime wasn't what turned into the thing we need. It wasn't poison. Cool. Yeah. Healthium transformed into something. That's turned into swamp. I'm confused. That's not how it was supposed to work. Well, we don't have healthium anymore. Okay, this run is not going to be going as well as it hopes then. If we don't have healthium, not going to work out. Very much needed that healthium. It seems then what the word you hear does is that's what transforms into a different thing. That just, yeah, flock of ducks. Very nice. Add mana. Take that. If I can find Circle of Vigor, but Circle of Vigor barely ever appears. I think I've seen it a grand total maybe twice. Which is not great. Multiple of them. We do now have infinite duck flood, which is nice. But yeah, we struggle, aren't we? I should really murder him. It's just stopping for a moment to have a think. I mean, we've got powerful spells. We don't have healthium, it's going to be hard to survive. How else can we top up health? Lively Concoction. Lively Concoction, the one you make. No, I think Healthium is the one you make, isn't it? Okay. One idea, which is a terrible, terrible idea. What if we try and eat more weird fungus in the hopes something turns into Healthium? No. Is that a good idea? No, it most certainly is not. Is that an idea I'm going to try? Possibly. Because I'm gonna die if I don't have a good, reliable way to heal myself. I'm hardly the most careful Noita players. Do We'll get lucky, find some nice combinations, but I'm hardly lucky in terms of surviving. Nice. Almost made a full sentence there in one go. I'm proud of myself. Okay, we've got ourselves a way up. Get healing bolts potentially. Can't. Okay. Things can still work. Wood homing, make it home on me. I believe not. I can add LARPA on, and I can make it orbit. I came across... no, was it this life came across the one which had the orbit? You keep trying with these puns, I mean, good on you for still coming up with new ones. I don't think it's working, I'll be honest. Also, spear fungus. Can I get enough? I think I can, you know. Can't eat any more up there, apparently. I can eat enough down here. Let's change ambrosia into something. What can we make ambrosia? Can you make it healthier? We can make it pea soup. Of course, it's more pea soup. Why would I think it would be anything else? I mean... hooray? I don't know, it's not what I wanted. Got more pea soup though. Let's just keep on moving. Oh, there was... I did not see him there. Almost could have died there. Shielding Ghost. Okay, that one will help. I mean, before long, the entire world will be pea soup. You know, that's a suitable end goal. Let's just make that the end goal. We need to collect more bottles of stuff. Got water, we can turn water into pea soup next. Was there enough fungus left in here? There might be. Yeah, you know what, I think there is. Do you have more down here? God, there's a lot of pea soup. Okay. Eat some of this weird fungus. Can we get enough? Possibly? If we can make the entire world pea soup, I'd say that's a good enough end to Noita run. I mean, it will be the end. I'm gonna drown in pea soup if that happens. Okay, there we go. That's plenty I've had. Just hold this potion. Hopefully, if I not, eat a little bit more weird fungus, just to be on the safe side. There we go. I need to hope I don't die. I need to make my way up to get a health top up somewhere. I can get to the very top levels, my best bet. And then we shall turn the entire world into pea soup. You know, I might just hide. If I'm not using my wand, I'm going to hide. Water and vomit. I need it to be just water. There we go. What will we turn this water into? It's pea soup, I'll be happy. If it's healthier, I'll actually be happy. But, I mean, I'm kind of wanting pea soup at this point. Like, who would have guessed pea soup would be the thing everything turns into? It certainly wasn't what I guessed. But I want to try and get some more. Okay. It's boring for a stream if I stand still. I'm gonna make my way up. Either this water turns into pea soup, or I need to change over to something else. Actually fight. Faster projectiles. Interesting one. I think that should help. Ah, hey Super Jesus, good to see you. Glad you came along. Currently everything's slowly becoming pea soup. Sure, it's an exact stream you'd hoped for. I mean, I've got some very powerful wands, but I mean, pea soup, that's more important, right? Who cares if I have a wand that just spawns a Catherine wheel of death? You want the soup. Ah, could I turn the pea soup into something? How would that work? What could pea soup possibly become? I mean, it's like the simple laws of the universe. Pea soup cannot be created or destroyed. Like, I'm pretty sure it's matter, but pea soups also matter, if I'm not wrong. Now, I'm trying to make my way up. I can't quite remember which direction I went in. Up seems to be good enough. That's pea soup, perfect. We're heading in the right direction. So what's become pea soup currently? We have acid, we have lava, we have ambrosia. Trying to get water. Hear the word water echoing. Things have turned into water. That's the opposite of what I'd hoped for. What's turned into water? I don't know. Not oil, you can say that much. Is it pea soup? Better not be. We still have the pea soup, that's all fine. Don't need to worry about that. Well, up we go still. Have spiral arc. I forgot to check the shops I was going up, didn't I? I meant to be looking out for the wand, the orbiting, so then you can use healing bolts to actually keep ourselves alive. I'm gonna head back down quickly. The very fun time going up and down in Noita. Oh god, that was unexpected. I think there'd be many rats about. Field transformation. Half of it's become pea soup. I mean, I already know what this VOD's gonna get the title of in, like, YouTube when I upload it. It's just gonna be called Noita and Pea Soup, isn't it? Like, that's all I need. Also, I'll take this. We're halfway to being able to do the actual altar thing in the fungal caverns. Now, was it one of these ones which had the thing I want? Yes, it was this one. It's 770. Steve's somewhere. I'm gonna feel bad doing this to you, Steve, but I'll be honest. I want your gold. Your gold's gone. I'm just feeling bad now. Well, there goes Steve. We need money. Where can we get money? We can't use this wand. We will end up deleting it. Which means use this. The very powerful ducks. They are what we need in order to get money. Then get healed. Max health plus. That one's very nice to have. Yeah, that potion did break, I'm sorry. And I did kill Steve. I'd hoped to take his money. He would have been dying for greater good. It's what he would have wanted. I mean, what I want is to turn everything into pea soup at this point. It's the only real goal in Noita, isn't it? Ah, the sea of pea soup you're voting on. Not going to be lava, we all know it. It's too tempting not to do that. arguably I shouldn't have. Now where are the enemies? I need to murder people. Can murder this thing. There we go, extra money. It's got wands. Do we want anything off of these wands? We want stuff off of wands. Let's see. Concentrated light, yeah, never mind, we don't want anything off of that one. Pea soup, yet again. Turning into oil? That must be separate oil, surely. Pea soup isn't oily. Why would it make oil? Apparently slimy though. Which, I don't think pea soup's very slimy normally. Finally got enough money, we're heading back down, we're getting a wand we can use to actually heal ourselves. This works the way I think it will. It's going to make an amazing wand. Yeah, healing bolts. We need all healing bolts. At this point, triplicate bolts we're not going to need. Still want to keep all seeing eye, still want to keep that. All the healing bolts will be used in turn. In here. Accelerating shock, could actually be decent, but we need a non-shuffle wand. What we want is orbiting arc. Go back to this one. Non-shuffle, it will do the job. Healing boosts. Appreciated. However, I am wanting to test out this wand regardless, so let's get rid of all of these. Yeah, I can definitely fly with this wand, don't you worry, I'm well aware of that. But what I'm wanting to check first is if I do this, exactly is this going to go? Orbiting arc's a lot further out than I thought it was. Yeah. Okay. Take off the larpa, maybe that's messing with it. No, maybe I just need more space. Okay, head up here. It's about as much space as I could get. It does orbit. It orbits then goes into the centre, okay. Can I use that to heal myself? I just took 2 damage. One volt? Are you murdering me, healing bolt? I think I've been lied to. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what made me take damage, but I can make an awful lot of healing bolts. That's going to be my go-to for healing. I still don't know if it works. But let's finally make our way back up to the surface. Okay, orbit adds damage, doesn't it? Ah yeah, +3. This does -10, so I do heal 7. I could get decelerating shot, that would be brilliant, but that was on the other wand. Increase lifetime. Okay, I'm gonna go back down here quickly. I need to experiment more with this. Increase lifetime. Larpa. Orbiting. Let's now just stay in the single spot for a short while. Once it's done doing its fancy little orbiting. It does. Perfect. Okay, we've got this sorted. Let's let all these bombs go. There we are. Put these back into here. And let's continue up to the surface. Now, what is the next goal? I think collect orbs, get some health. The immediate ones I want to go for would be in the lava lake, because it's now a pea soup lake. I'm tempted to just go there because of that. There's also the one in the orb room. I think I should be able to take out the orb room boss. Where's the entrance? We need to look for pea soup. It's not going to be that way, is it? Let's see. Here's a pea soup. We found the way. The weirdest markers to use, but so be it. Just to make sure, water did not get transformed yet. Worth checking. I think the immediate ones I want to go for. Orb room I should be able to get, lava lake I should be able to get. Then I've got stronger levitation, should be nice and simple to get my way up and into what do you call it? Little floating island above the mountain. Then I can head to the desert temple, then head under it, then head under that. I think that's my best bet, the one underneath the stuff under the desert temple. I haven't actually got that orb yet, so that's not going to be extra health, but it will be a new spell. So I'd say that's worth it regardless. Do still want to try and make our way up, which isn't the easiest considering just what our spells are. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Also got all-seeing eye. Need to remember about that. That means getting the health increase and the health refresh. We've got the health refresh in here. I'll need to keep that one in mind. Yeah, if we can get the health top up and refresh inside the dark area, that's more than doable. Well, dark area to the left of the very topmost area. Can I get up there? No, not quite. Also, I can't get up here yet. Is that enough? This is lovely. There we are, doing some more digging with our, ducks, I guess? They're not really ducks, are they? Got laser beams strapped to them. A very high-tech duck. If I went down to park, I'd try to feed one of those some bread. I imagine they wouldn't really let me get away with stopping them feeding bread. I need to keep feeding them if I have a laser beam on them like that. Sea of possibly acid, possibly lava, possibly ambrosia. Lovely. All of those turn into pea soup, of course. Because why wouldn't they? It's as God intended. You're God to make everything pea soup, but not against it. As a God, I would more than willingly join a cult to follow. Saying that, if one of you people in the chat thinks a cult, I'm not going to be joining it because, I mean, that's too obvious that you're just trying to get me to join your cult. Okay, Triplicate Boat doesn't upset pea soup. The pea soup's already upset by the looks of it. Can I disintegrate it? I can. I can make myself little pockets of air. What on earth is pea soup? At the end of the day, I don't know. Oh, new sneakers? I do want new sneakers, like, you always want shoes. You can never have enough of them. Also, hello, you're a new face, appreciate you coming along. I've got a bit of a weird time, we're talking about pea soup because everything's become pea soup. Fish potion of ambrosia, pea soup. Lava lake, it's pea soup of course. Acid, I mean you guessed it, it's pea soup. And pea soup does not like to abide by the laws of physics, like, this should not happen. In what universe should this happen? And this? You can carve out a house inside the pea soup if we really want. Like, how does this even happen? What's wrong with the physics engine to make that possible? I don't understand. Still though, let's go... I forgot to summon these guys. Let's go murder the orb room boss. If I can catch him off guard, he'll die immediately. Which means grab the orb, go to here, fire my weapon at that ledge. Just have to hope it works. I've been blinded. Was that one of you lot? Better not have been. Oh no. My spells have been neutralised as well. Is this a new thing that happens? So I can't just cheat the boss. I'm confused, that's never happened before. I doubt that was a quote. Like, bloody polymorphing, I'm about to die because he polymorphed. Oh. Love of God. After all that, you just died to Orbrin boss. I mean, they've changed them up clearly if you get blinded and neutralised while he's appearing. And then you can just polymorph you now apparently. I swear he never used to be able to polymorph you. That's such a lovely wand I had as well. I feel let down, that's such a disappointing end to the run. I am right, Amatine, thinking he wasn't able to polymorph you before. Like, I remember him being able to blind you. I don't remember any polymorphing. Blindness was from 2d20, okay, that, I would explain that part. Damn though. Such a fun run. I love messing with the, like, plasma beams and such. Well, that's that then. Apparently I found some new things. This is the end of the stream by the way, I'm just going to look over things. Apparently I've never used increased lifetime, orbiting arc or short range homing. Who would have guessed? Got a lot of stuff we need to find eventually. I do feel let down, that's such a disappointing way to end the run. I would do more, but I've been streaming for about 3 hours and I really cannot be bothered. I mean, I'm going to be doing another one later because Fuke redeemed that extra stream of channel points. So if any of you fancy watching some Overlord 2, I will be doing that in like an hour and a half maybe. Not sure. I'll be doing it sometime later though. Yeah, I do appreciate you all sticking around. That is very much good. I enjoyed myself, so I do hope you enjoyed yourself as well. I will hopefully see you later. But until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or whatever it is, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.